not the best of times, but they're the only times I'll ever know. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I have seen that sad surrender in my lover's eyes, but I can only stand apart and sympathize. And we are always with our situations, and it's either sadness or euphoria. So we'll argue and we'll compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. And all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. Now we are forced to recognize our inhumanities. Our reason coexists with our insanity. Though we choose between reality and madness, it's either sadness or euphoria. Perhaps you don't fulfill each other's fantasies, and that we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities. It's either sadness or euphoria. Saw you dancing out the ocean, running fast along the sand. Spirit born of earth and water, fire flying from your hand. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that the hammer hits, reality runs up your spine, and the pieces finally fit. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where wild horses like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. All I ever needed was the one. Like freedom fields where our horses run, where stars collide, like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Oh, baby, you're the one. Welcome, everybody. Good to be back here after wasn't able to do the show last week. So I always miss doing this when I can't do it. Thankfully, I've been real busy with work. So, but I always look forward to doing these shows. So thank you so much for being here, as usual. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Good evening, Paul in Scotland. Let me do a quick check on something here 1 second, as usual. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Jacob. I think I could do some of that song before it goes really high. What's it called? Hard to say I'm sorry, yeah. Cool. Thank you for being here, Jacob. Hey, Michael. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, Susan. Hello, Steph. Thank you, Dion. I appreciate it. Hi, Bettina. Sure. You actually started the last show that I did with that song, so let me add that here. The Scientist. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Oh, Wasser Scene crew. Whoever's watching, if it's just Michelle. Hi, Michelle, or whoever else. What's up, man? Thank you so much. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. Hello, Ingrid. Sure, I'll play that song. I love that one. Got another for Coldplay. Cool. Okay. I don't think I do that. I know that song, Carl. Hey, Evelyn. I don't think I do. Sorry. That's funny. Michael had requested this song. Was it because it was playing on Stern? I think it was. Let me see. I had tried it that one time. Let me see. Watching. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm going to get back to the song request before I keep going. Otherwise, I'm going to spend the whole hour here saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how far I can get on this song, Jacob. It's really high. We'll see how far I go. Everybody needs a little time away, I heard her say, from each other. Wrong chord. Even lovers need a holiday, far away from each other. Oh, now it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to say, after all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. That's way too high. Let me lower the key here a little bit. A step or two. Couldn't stand to be kept away for the day from your body. Wouldn't wanna be swept away, far away from the one that I love. Oh, now it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. I could never let you go. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. That's where I'm gonna cut off the song because the key change, forget it. Anyways, there you go, Jacob. That's gonna go on the never play that one again list. All right. I guess you're referring to the one by Elton John? I'm guessing. Okay. I'm gonna go in a different order, but I'm gonna play at least most of these requests here. Let's see. Okay. Actually, since I already messed that one up, might as well do one that I'm more familiar with first. In case someone happens to tune in and they heard that train wreck, I don't want to have a second one right after. Up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets, ask me a question. Let's go back to the start. Running in circles, combing our tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, let's go back to the start. I was just guessing numbers and figures, pulling our bodies apart. Questions of science, science and progress, don't speak the loudest, my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Let's go back to the start. Nobody said it was easy. So back to the start. Okay. Such a good song. When I graduated from college and I moved back home for a couple years before moving out to LA, I had a band, and we would cover that song. We covered The Scientist. We covered, was it Trouble by Coldplay or maybe Clocks? I don't remember. But I do remember we played the shittiest venues around down in Miami with the worst sound, which is always so frustrating because, you know, you have in your mind the way you want it to sound, and you practice so hard with your band, and then you get up on stage and it just sounds horrible. But it was fun anyways, minus the bad sound. When I moved out to LA, I started to play venues that they really took pride in having a sound person that knew what they were doing, which made all the difference. So anyways, okay. So I'm actually going to mix in, do things a little bit differently tonight. I'm going to mix in a couple of songs that I've selected prior to coming on to the live stream. I did a gig last night. I'm a little bit more tired than I usually am, and my voice is a little bit tired, but you know, I look forward to this so much that I didn't want to not do it. But last night it was all requests, and I was like, let me throw in a couple songs. I was like, you know, sometimes I'm afraid that I'm going to play a song that maybe I like, it's not so well known, and I'm going to see the numbers start to drop. But I'm going to try this song that I just learned. A few weeks ago, I was watching on YouTube. Sometimes I get into to the mood to watch certain artists, and obviously I've seen Elton John a million times. One of the biggest influences for me. But I was watching a couple of his concerts, and I really love this song that I had first heard when he had live streamed back in 2007. I remember being in college and watching his 60th birthday show at Madison Square Garden. I still remember watching it on my old Sony computer. It's somehow, I guess we had DSL connection at the time. I don't even know. I think we did, yeah. Anyways, he played this song I had never heard before. It's a song called Roy Rogers. If there's any Elton John fans in here, I'm going to try this one. Let's see. Sometimes you dream, sometimes it seems there's nothing there at all. You just seem older than yesterday. You're waiting for tomorrow to call. You draw to the curtain, and one thing's for certain: you're cozy in your little room. The carpet's all paid for, God bless the TV. Let's go shoot a hole in the moon. Oh, and Roy Rogers is writing tonight, returning to our silver screen. Comic book character never grow old. Evergreen heroes whose stories were told. Oh, and great secret cowboy who sings out the blame. A roundup and rustlers and home on the range. Turn on the TV and shut out the lights. Roy Rogers Rogers is riding tonight. 9 o'clock mornings, 5 o'clock evenings, living the pace if I could fall. I'd rather have a hum of a sandwich than cheese. Complaining wouldn't do any good. Lay back my armchair, close eyes and think clear, and hear who beats ahead. Roy and Trigger have just hit the hilltop, while the wife and the kids are in bed. Oh, and Roy Rogers is riding tonight, returning to our silver screens. Comic book characters never grow old. Evergreen heroes whose stories were told. Oh, and great sequin cowboys who sings out the plain. Roundups and rustlers and home on the range. Turn on the TV, shut out the lights. Roy Rogers is riding tonight. Turn on the TV, shut out the lights. Roy Rogers is riding tonight. Oh, cool. See, well, got one Roy Rogers song fan here. So if it's okay with you, I'm gonna, probably most shows moving forward, rather than just do all requests, I'll try to do as many as I can. It's cool to throw in at least a few songs that I've either recently come across. I mean, my time these days is very limited, so I rarely have time to sit down and practice a song unless it's for a gig. But I was so inspired when I heard that one. I loved it so much. I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, I got to sit down and figure out how to play this song. So I hope you enjoyed that one. It's called Roy Rogers, and I believe that is on Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, I think. Not 100% sure, though. Thank you. Yo. Me and Brian played in a band in college, in high school. Good times. Tegan. I hope that's how you pronounce it, right? Tegan? All You Need Is Love. And I will get back to the other requests, don't worry. Michelle, Wheels Go Round is up. Not Wheels Go Round. Yeah, I'm just watching the Wheels Go Round is up next. Not the wheels on the bus. All right. All You Need Is Love. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it doesn't load, of course. One day I'm holding out hope that they're going to fix this app. It's only been like 10 years that it's had the same glitch, so I think soon they're probably going to get to it. Okay. save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. That isn't known, nothing you can see that isn't shown, no way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There you go, Tegan. From one John Lennon classic to another. Let's see. People say I'm crazy, just do what I'm doing. But they give me all kinds of warning, save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well then look at me kinda strange. Sure you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. But they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I tell that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time boat, you're no longer on the ball. Just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I'd really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let them go. People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problem, yeah, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads, just have to let them go. I don't know how this part goes. Rather than continue on, I'm just, and it's close enough to the end there. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on how that last part of the chorus goes. But anyways, the best part of that song is that riff. It sounds a lot like Imagine. But that's such a great riff, and then he did something so similar, but it's still its own classic things. I can't play it. All right. Thank you, Michelle. Good evening, Sean. It's actually an Elton John song I don't know how to play. I kind of adjusted the mic stand earlier, and I can't get comfortable here. It changed, it messed up everything. Okay. Cool, thank you. I don't know how to play that Jackson Browne song. Sorry. No. Thank you. Thank you, Francisco. Hey, Lewis, I do know how to play that song. Not great. If I have time at the end, I'll throw that in there. So I had a request earlier of a song that I love that I wanted to be sure to play. Let me see where it was. Trying to find who requested it. Paul Jackson. Yeah, great song by the Rolling Stones. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. I sit and watch the children play. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. So one of my favorite bands from the British invasion era, aside from the Beatles, obviously, is Herman's Hermits, and I've covered a couple of their songs. I've done my all-time favorite, which is There's a Kind of Hush All Over the World, which I've played a bunch of times, and I've done I'm Into Something Good. I don't know if I've done it here, but I've played it elsewhere for sure. And there's another song of theirs that I've always loved, which is such an interesting, unique song, which was played on the banjo. And it's kind of a silly song, but underneath the kind of silly arrangement, which works for it, there's some really great chords, especially in the bridge, which I've always loved. So I'm going to try this song from Herman's Hermits here. This is a way different arrangement than what you're used to if you know this song. I'm going to try something a little bit different here. Mrs. Brown, you got to love your daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. Ain't it sad? She doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to buy. She wants to return those things I bought her. Tell her she can keep them just the same. Things have changed. Don't say she's broke my heart. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to buy. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on. Don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, it ain't no good to find. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on. Don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, it ain't no good to buy. Mrs. Brown, you got to love your daughter. Mrs. Brown, you got to love your daughter. Mrs. Brown, you got to love your daughter. I do like the original arrangement. It's like, let's see. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. The bad British accent. Tell her you can keep them just the same. Don't let on, don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, it ain't no good to pine. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. You get the point. All right. Cool. We got a Mrs. Brown fan. I've always loved that song. Any cool Neil Diamond song? I only know a handful. But my favorite one is LA's Fine. That one. LA's fine, the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow and rents are low, but you know I keep thinking about making my way back. Well, I'm New York City born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one hurt at all, not in the chair. I am my cry. I am, said I, and I am lost and I can't even see why. Leaving me lonely still. Did you ever hear about a frog who dreamed of being a king? Except for the names and a few of the changes. Let's talk about me, the story's the same one. Well, I have an emptiness deep inside, when I try, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, and I've never cared for the sound of being alone. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not in the chair. I am my cry. I am, said I. Leaving me lonely still. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you, Bettina. Hello, Jesse. Calgary, cool. See, there's a conversation going on here. between Bill and Sean. Sean, recording any music? Oh, nice. I got to check that out. That's a great song. Rod Stewart, Sheryl Crow. I don't know if I have to think about learning that one, Lewis. I don't know if I know how to do it off the top of my head. Let me see. Oh, and Cat Stevens, I think, is the one who wrote it originally. How could I forget that? I knew there was somebody else that wrote it. I could try it and see how far it gets. That is a really nice song. I've never done it before, so this is a first live learn. Let's see. I already messed up. Someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken almost all that I've got. But if you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again. But I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being lucky, he's first. When it comes to being lucky, he's first. Then I wanna try to love again. And I still want you by my side, just to help me dry these tears that I've cried. 'Cause I'm sure you're giving all you try. And if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again. But I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's the worst. When it comes to being loved, she's first. That's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. All right. Nice song. Is this a reference to this lamp back here, Sean? Unless there's like a song. That's a tough song. I remember trying that one here on one of the shows, and I messed it up pretty bad, so I'd have to sit and learn that one. It's got some tricky chord changes in there. Thank you. I don't think I know that one. I Need You by America. I don't think I know that song. Maybe if I heard it, I'd recognize what song it is. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it. Oh, I love that song. This is another one of those that is definitely not popular, but I love this one. So yes, I'm going to do this one. This train. Okay, let me see. Let me try this one. Not believe it, but I don't believe in miracles anymore. And when I think about it, I don't believe I ever did for sure. All the things I said in songs, all the purple prose you brought for me. Reality's just black and white. The sentimental things that write never meant that much to me. I used to be the main express, all steaming whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. But this train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. You don't need to hear it, but I'm dried up and sick to death of love. And if you need to know it, I never really understood that stuff. All the stars and bleeding hearts, all the tears that welled up in my eyes, never meant that much to me. Freedom as they say and weep, I never felt enough to cry. I used to be the main express, all steaming whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. But this train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. When I think that I don't care, that really means my engine's breaking down. That's the wrong chord. Chisel just beneath my skin, the granite cracks beneath my skin, I'd crumble into pieces on the ground. Something like that. I used to be the main express, all steaming whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. But this train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. This train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore.
I don't like it when people say, "Oh, Elton John's hasn't written a great song since 1975 or whatever," and they really haven't heard any of his later material. And I've heard just about all of it since then, and he's done some really great, melodies and songs that haven't been on the radio. They don't sell particularly well these days, but he still writes really great music. But with that being said, I think that song and "I Want Love" from his album Songs from the West Coast in 2000 was his last kind of greatest, really amazing melodies. Perhaps controversial for some of the Elton John fans that are in here. I know a lot of you guys are hardcore Elton John fans. But that song is amazing, and so is "I Want Love" and a bunch of other ones off that album that he did. Okay. We got time for a couple more songs. I'm going to do another one that I've always loved from the 60s. I know there's other requests here, and I'm going to try to get it to a couple more. But before that, I'm going to play another one of my songs. And I haven't done this in years, but I've always loved this one. And I was looking through my iPad earlier. I was like, oh, what song am I going to play tonight? And this is one that I've always loved. This is a song by The Association. Let's see if you guys like this.
You ask me if there'll come a time when I'll grow tired of you. And never mind love, never mind love. You wonder if this heart of mine, what is that? C flat. That's what was throwing me off. C flat is a B, right? You ask me if this heart of mine will lose desire for you. Never mind love, never mind love. What makes you think love will end when I know that my whole life depends on you, on you. Never mind love,
Little rough. It was the C flat that threw me off. Why couldn't they just write B on this thing? C flat is B. They could have just written B. That's a tricky key anyways. Okay. Hope you guys like that song. Yeah, it's a nice one. Cool. Yeah, other fans of that song here too. I'm gonna say hello to a few more people if you have some requests. It's not that I'm ignoring them. It's that I'm running out of time, but I want to say hello. So, hey Jerry in Dublin, thank you for watching. Hello Steph, stick around for Vienna in the future. I play that song a bunch, so Killers, maybe I'll do Human next week. I'm planning on coming on live next Friday, I believe. Yeah, that's a cool song. Birds from Elton John, from Songs from the West Coast. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, this is another great song there, Carl, from Songs from the West Coast. Request that one next time if you can. I'm going to play one more song here. So thank you all for joining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back again next Friday, probably a little bit better rested when I do it. The gig that I played last night was cool. It was a party, and people towards the end, after a bunch of drinks, they get it gets a little bit hectic. So you got to keep the energy up, and by the end of the night, I was just basically yelling into the microphone. So it takes me a couple days to recover from those types of gigs, but I really wanted to do this tonight. So anyways, gonna play one more song for you. Here we go.
James, we were always friends from our childhood days, and when we made our plans, when we had to go our separate ways, I went on the road, you pursued an education. James, do you like your life? Can you find release? Will you ever change? Will you ever write your masterpiece? Are you still in school, living up to expectation? James, oh, you were so relied upon. Everybody knows how hard you tried. Hey, oh, look at what a job you've done, carrying the weight of family pride. James, you've been well behaved, you've been working hard. Will you ever stay someone else's dream of who you are? Do what's good for you. You're not good for anybody, James. pursued an education, James? Do you like your life? Can you find release? Will you ever change? When will you write your masterpiece? Do what's good for you. You're not good for anybody.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight. I appreciate you being here. I know that things around the world are starting to look up in many places of the world, and Saturday nights may not be as crowded at home, people staying in, which is a good thing. So maybe I'll be playing around with the days of the week and trying to find a good night for this. So if anybody has any weekday suggestions, let me know. Shoot me a message. If not, the Fridays and Saturdays that I am available, I will continue to do this. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Bettina. Cool. I guess. Cool. I'll take the compliment. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. See you next week.